You served? The young Navy SEAL asked, eyes narrowed, hand frozen mid-sip of black coffee. His sharp uniform clung to his frame, bars and medals gleaming in the fluorescent diner light. Across from him, a grey-haired waitress, slim, quiet, eyes like fading ice, reflexively tugged down the sleeve of her uniform, but not fast enough. The tattoo on her inner forearm had already caught his eye. It wasn't just ink, it was a ghost. A faded blue sparrow wrapped in barbed wire, the symbol used by a covert nurse division in Vietnam, one the public never heard about. I haven't seen that mark in 20 years, the SEAL said softly, sliding out of the booth. Who are you? She didn't answer, just kept clearing the counter, her hand trembling slightly. Ma'am. He lowered his voice, stepping closer. That tattoo. It was only worn by combat medics in the unmarked camps outside Pleiku. That was Delta Unit, unofficial, classified until 1999. She froze, slowly turning. My name's Claire Weston, she said finally, voice paper-thin. And no one remembers us. But he did. He dropped back into the booth, stunned. You were with my father, Lieutenant Commander Mark Bennett. He always talked about the Sparrow. Said she saved his life when he was gut-shot in a bamboo field. Claire's lip quivered. Mark. Bennett. Tall. Southern drawl. Used to sing Tennessee whiskey under his breath. The SEAL grinned, heart pounding. That's him. She nodded once and sat opposite him, her whole body shaking. I thought, no one knew. We were told to disappear, our records wiped. We didn't exist on paper. And she was right. In 1971, a secret unit of female medics had been deployed under Operation Cinderfall, a classified Navy mission buried in the folds of Cold War paranoia. Claire Weston was 21 when she volunteered. By the time she returned, half her unit was dead. Her commendations were sealed. She was told never to speak of it again. So she didn't. For 5 decades, she waited tables at roadside diners, watching soldiers come and go, watching her sacrifice become a secret. Until now. The SEAL reached into his coat pocket and placed a military-grade ID on the table. Lieutenant Jack Bennett, U.S. Navy SEAL. Ma'am, I think it's time someone told your story. She stared at it, unable to speak. Within weeks, Jack pulled every string he had, requested FOIA records, petitioned through the Department of Defense's Legacy Project. What he uncovered shocked everyone: medical logs, combat photos, black and white film reels showing Claire and her team in makeshift jungle clinics, pulling shrapnel from dying boys by flashlight. The media picked it up. First a small headline, then CNN, then Congress. They called her the Sparrow of Pleiku. When she stood at Arlington National Cemetery that fall, flanked by Jack and veterans in dress uniform, her hands still shook. But this time they were raised in salute. She received a posthumous Silver Star for each of her fallen teammates. Hers was pinned to her by Admiral Carson himself. You didn't disappear, he said into the mic, choking up. You held the line. And today, America remembers. The crowd stood. Applause thundered through the cemetery. Claire clutched the medal, eyes wet. I thought I was invisible, she whispered to Jack. Turns out, I was just waiting to be seen. So some heroes don't wear capes or hold rifles. Some wear aprons, bear scars, and carry history on their skin, waiting for the world to look close enough to see them. Have you ever underestimated someone because they seemed ordinary? What hidden story might be behind the quietest person in the room? Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? Drop a comment below if this story made you pause, and if you believe forgotten heroes deserve the spotlight. Subscribe, like, and drop it in the comments to honor someone you'll never forget.